Okay, welcome back. Black Box Games, Episode 9, Popeye. A really unique Black Box game because it is the only one that uses a licensed character. They had to license Popeye from the old cartoons, and there's a whole backstory about why that is, but you're going to have to check out another channel for that information because on this channel, all we are concerned about is whether or not this game is good. And I think this is a really fun game. Had some big shoes to fill. You know, it's because it was originally an arcade game, and you're comparing it to games like, Donkey Kong, Donkey Kong Jr. Really hard to, fill those shoes. As far as black box games go, it's kind of forgotten. Forgotten not only as an arcade, but also forgotten as a black box game. It is fun. It is addictive. What I do like is that there's plenty of opportunities to rack up points. In a score chaser, for me, that's a big happy, because when take a game like Ice Climber, as fun as Ice Climber is to play, I don't like that you only get points at the end of the bonus level is in a jackpot instead of being able to accumulate them through the normal run of play. Now, if you have seen the original Popeye arcade machine, or maybe you've played the MAME or just seen a video on YouTube, very attractive sprite work. That is a very visually appealing looking game. It's too bad this NES version is a little too scaled down. And my high score in this game is not very high because this is a really tough game to score chase. I've only got 92,090 points as my high score. I'd like to get over 100,000 soon. I'll probably have to work at it a bit more. But this game has a pretty tough learning curve. By the way, this boat level, so visually unappealing. I really wish Nintendo had done better. And like Donkey Kong, this game requires quite a bit of concentration. It's not a game that you can, score chase kind of distractedly. You really have to kind of focus on what you're doing. But this game does have a sharp learning curve. Now's when the game really starts. when the sea hag starts throwing skulls. Now, I believe in the arcade version, in the later loops, maybe by like loop 3, there's enemies that appear on the sides and throw some sort of hazard at you. I'm not sure who it is or what they're throwing at you, but I do recall seeing that in the arcade. I was watching some arcade footage not too long ago. I don't think that's present in the NES version. Alright, so far having a pretty good run. Don't know if we're going to get that 100,000 points, but it would be nice. I know you're probably supposed to save the spinach for when you're really overwhelmed, but I like to rack up points while you can, because I feel like if you lose your life before you get the spinach, then you're kind of leaving points on the table. And since I'm not quite at the point where I can comfortably, you know, get 100,000 points or whatever, so my mantra in this game is rack up points while you can. Gather rosebuds while ye may. Oof. Like right there, I just left a ton of points on the table by getting greedy, trying to get... Yeah. Like he's, as you see, he goes right for you. So I don't know what else to say about this game. It is fun. It is addictive. I do like it. At least we made it to the third loop. And as you can see, this is when the game really gets tough. So not sure how much more of it we're going to get to show off, but it is fun. The action seems to have picked up. Oh, didn't expect that. It sounds like the power-up doesn't last as long either. Oh, and that's it. Right below my high score, too. Was 92,090, just 200 points away. So that's what happens when you leave points on the table. Anyway, that's Popeye. Fun game, addictive, pretty tough. Gets as you can see, it takes quite a bit of skill and practice. So I like it. Maybe not Nintendo's best score chaser or best black box game, but I think you can get it for only like $20. So for $20, I absolutely recommend this. Anyway, I think next up is going to be Wrecking Crew, so stay tuned.